What's up, YouTube? Mr. Ferguson back once again here in the cold months. Hope you're having a great new year. Happy 2025. Welcome to the Mr. Ferguson Lawn Care channel. I am Mr. Ferguson. Thank you so much for tuning in today for a brief lawn care video here in the cooler temperatures, the cooler soil temps. Not much going on as far as growth here in a fescue lawn in these cold temps. Definitely not anything going on in your warm season grass when it's all brown out there. But thank you for tuning in. We just like to, during these months, try to hit some topics to just keep lawn care on our minds for those that are still into it, especially those that are probably just getting into lawn care. You may be one of those that's getting geared up and excited about future seeding and things of that nature. Or maybe you just got into lawn care this fall, planting your first lawn, and you're just itching to get out there in spring. I get it. So I want to talk about just one topic here with the tripod, and then we're actually going to go and do something. Yes, we're going to do something in the winter months, and it's something that I previously alluded to. I'll explain all of that momentarily, so stay with me here. But the first thing I wanted to mention is that I want to pull up a couple pictures of my past lawns, and as I'm looking through pictures, as I make these YouTube videos for you guys in an attempt to help newcomers, as an attempt to help somebody. We just had a church couple come and pick up my daughter to take her to the movies for New Year's Day or whatever, excuse me, and they were like, man, we were here during the summer and saw your lawn. What in the world? It looks so awesome right now. Congratulations, it looks good. I was like, it's okay right now. It's looking pretty good. But they were just blown away. And this is a couple, a younger couple that's looking at property, buying a home. And they're like, man, we're going to have to get you to help us with, you know, getting something like this. This looks so good. It's just night and day difference. And they were just blown away. And it encourages you, right? But as I make these videos and I look back at previous lawns in the fall, previous lawns in the spring, and the latest lawns, I'm noticing something, and this is just a Mr. Ferguson opinion or thought, and I don't have any evidence to back this up. I don't even know if this is the case or true. It's a little chilly outside if I'm chattering a little bit. It's windy. It's been windy here. But what I'm talking about is I want to show you this picture first. This picture is the first time I used a lawn striper with my Husqvarna mower. The grass type is a mix of turf type tall fescue from GCI, but it's also GCI Cool Blue. So there is a little bit of Kentucky bluegrass in it. So there is a distinct difference here compared to my latest lawns. I'm not going to have any Cool Blue, right? We planted that one time, and that was back, I believe, in 2020 or the fall of 2020. But look at that picture and look at those stripes, and it's just amazing. I mean, just wow, just stand out night and day, light and dark. I mean, just finely separated. It always has a lot to do with the seed, obviously. It's got a lot to do with the time of the year. It's got a lot to do with the mower. So what things have changed? Well, I did get a Honda mower, and it mows exactly the same. I have pictures of stripes that can be produced like that Husqvarna, so that's not the difference. The seed is obviously different, which was I was just talking about. We did put some GCI Cool Blue. There may be some remnants of that Kentucky bluegrass out here, but mainly I'm not dealing with any type of Kentucky bluegrass anymore. It's just turf type tall fescue. We've got spreading cultivars out there. So yes, there is a difference there. But the biggest thing that I have stopped doing that I originally was just doing all the time, and I've let off for at least the past 2 years is biostimulants. We've talked about it here. We don't have a lot of evidence, and there's a lot of different YouTubers, a lot of different videos to either say this product don't work, don't waste your money, this product works, it absolutely helps. There's both sides of the coin, right? For me, being 41 years old, and some of you being even older, sometimes it's very confusing on who to believe, who to trust. And sometimes people have the best intentions of saying, hey guys, I'm trying to help you save your money, this product don't work. Sometimes people are saying, hey guys, I'm trying to help you use this product, your lawn is going to stand out and you're going to look better than any other fescue lawn. And they're both arguing the opposite points, right? And it's like, man, who do I believe? Well, here's just the Mr. Ferguson opinion I wanted to bring to you today, and it is cold as crap out here. Oh my goodness, I got to get in the sun or something. All right, sorry about that. Maybe this will be a little bit better, but I am freezing. I had the fire on at like 70 something in my house and walked right outside, and it's freezing. But the biostimulants, I told you guys, for those that have been watching my channel for several years now, I said, I'm going to lay off. Let's see. Do you have to, and obviously, do you have to have biostimulants to have a nice lawn? No. We've shown that at the church. When we first planted our Jonathan Green lawn up there, it's looked tremendous, right? In the first growing of it, we'll see what it looks like this spring. But you don't have to put down RGS and Aerate and Simple Lawn Solutions and all these company stuff to make your lawn look awesome. You can do it naturally with just a thick planting of fescue grass. But man, it's almost like there's a shine or a to that other picture, the first picture that I showed you of those stripes when I was, now here's the thing, I told you guys my story. When I came out in spring of, I think 2019, all the videos telling me you need to plant in fall. Okay, well, I'm going to do it properly because I don't want to waste money and I don't have a lot of money to waste. But what I did do was I showed you I did what I could with my existing lawn, and that was Milorganite. And that was practicing spraying with biostimulants. Before I ever planted my first GCI turf type tall fescue, I had put down every month RGS. I had done humic acid. I had done Aerate. I had done, because I wasn't mechanically aerating, I put down Aerate. I used the next products is my point. I used microgreen, sometimes too much because I had high iron levels. But in doing this, did that make a difference in the way when I planted and when I did do a mechanical aeration, and when spring came around the following year and I continued with CK and I continued with RGS, did that make a difference? I'm starting to question that now, because when I look at the old pictures, man, there's just like a shine. I don't know how to describe it, and maybe I'm crazy. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about. Let me know. But nowadays it looks good. My lawn looks great, but it's like it's just missing something that it used to have. And the only thing I know that I've purposefully not done is the biostimulants. Now, does that mean that the products that I was putting down truly was unlocking something in the soil and helping? I don't know. And maybe it was just that GCI Cool Blue that year. It was just all the elements combined and it just looked awesome. But let me know your thoughts below. I'm interested in maybe this coming 2025, this year, getting more RGS, doing more. I'm doing the humic acid with the Anderson's 4400. So I am putting humic acid itself back in my lawn, but I'm not doing RGS. I've not done a whole lot of CK recently, except for at the time of seeding. Microgreen, not done my, so it goes back to our soil test and it goes back to those. But let me know your comments, because man, I just feel like maybe there was something there that I don't know. Maybe it was the lawn, Yard Mastery flagship fertilizer. I was using a lot of the Yard Mastery products back then. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know, guys. Let me know your thoughts below. But it's not that my lawn's looking bad, but I just feel like something was missing there. So guys, the last time we were doing something here on the channel, for those that have been watching, we did a fertilizer spray. And as I mentioned, we did the 4400, which is the Anderson's humic coated urea. We did a spray, and I talked about the tip. The tips that I've used, it's a wider 4.5, 5 foot spray. I did a tip that came with the Flozo, which was more focused and concentrated, and I believe even though I walked very quickly, it looks like I damaged some of the fescue along mainly right here, the perimeter. This one side is where it got hit and looks a little dormant. So one of the things we're going to do, you guys were talking about dormant seeding. I was like, hey, you know what? Not a bad idea. I'm not going to go too much in, we're not going to tear the ground out and do a whole bunch of work here because it's winter, but it doesn't hurt just to put some seed down in these areas that may or may not, come several months now. We got about 2-3 months till spring. Just put some seed down. Just sprinkle some GCI turf type tall fescue down. in these areas, that in case it does die out for some reason, it doesn't look like it's going to die in these areas, but it looks like it did get injured. So just putting down some regular seed, and I'll finish this off here momentarily, but we're just to put down a little bit of grass seed in these areas that over the course of winter, it might take root as we get rain showers during, January, February, beginning of March. Some of this grass will at least be there to maybe fill in case some of this that I damaged does end up dying off. Don't know, but hey, I've got the seed here. Why not do a backup of it? So I thought we would just show you these areas that we were working on, that we sprayed. We'll fill that in with some turf type tall fescue seed and see what happens there. So from a very windy this morning, it's about 9 a.m. from a windy North Carolina. It is cold out here. I'm going to seed some of this and just put it into place. Nothing big, not going to water it or anything like that. Just see, it may come up, it may not, may feed the birds. But in case some of this does die off, we'll see what happens. But thank you for tuning in. Just wanted to give you guys something content-wise here on the channel for this Friday. So I hope you have a great 2025. Thank you for tuning in. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment below. I love hearing your comments. And we'll see you next time. God bless you.